the other side of the farm here with the camera young man who's been doing all the other. Welcome back to In a Day. This is episode number 2. As you can see, we're driving to Nairobi, but we won't be staying here for too long. As you know, in the first episode, we landed in Nairobi, had a little bit of an intermission. This is kind of like the third day, and we're headed towards Kisii. You can see the beautiful scenery, as it is just an amazing drive. It was 5 hours, 6 hours though, so I did get a little bit tired, but still, the scene was definitely worth driving that long. So here we're arriving in a rough patch towards my grandmother's place. I haven't seen her for a while, but I haven't been here for 7 years though. So it's definitely very exciting. And I just want to thank God it started raining after it got to the top. As in, if you know Kenya, you know Kisii, the roads can get tough, especially when it gets all muddy. So we were all just like happy that it did not rain until we got to the top. So yeah, let's talk more when I get there.
Sasa umejua njia hata utakuwa unakaa mzee.
Hiyo mlima ndio inaweza nini?
We just came from eating, and now we're just about to go to the other side of the farm here with the camera young man who's been doing all the other camera work when we're walking around. So he's about to take over. As you can see, we're on the compound side right now, so we're about to go that way over there and check out the other side of the farm. So let's go. So we're kind of going through the scenery towards the farm, and she's giving me a brief history lesson about how she set up the landscape here, and how they're able to do farming through it. It's one of the most incredible things is, and she's like 90 years old, and she's still out here grinding. As in, maybe that's where I get my entrepreneurship grind mode, So that was pretty exciting to check out. And you can see right here we're getting deeper and closer into the cold part of the farm, and you're about to just be amazed by how much maize that she's able to manage, and even at this age, and she's still keeping it 100. So just check it out right here on the next scene. Hey, today we're touring the farm. Hey, we're touring the farm. Say hey. Come on, Selma, wave. Yeah. So today we're at the farm, looking at all the different maize grown here. So the farm stretches all the way to the other side, over there, all the way down there, as far as you can see. So kind of looking at the farm, taking some notes for Agri8, and then yeah, so we're gonna keep recording, keep looking around, and seeing how the farm is doing. Hey, we didn't just come to the farm to look at the scene, we came to put in work to learn. So here I'm just getting some tips about how the farmers do different things, management, and etc. I had to put in work, So I was just kind of checking on if he's still recording. It was first time him recording, so I just want to make sure he's doing well. But other than that, I got to learn a lot of different things as far as how she's able to have different people come to the farm and manage it, and she's able to direct them and do different things. And she still goes here and harvests, but when she has large harvests, she usually does it herself. So then after that, what usually happens is we kind of, well, you just watch. So we just finished getting the maize, and now we're getting ready to feed the cows the leaves. So we just throw it right over there. The cows on the other side, and then yeah. So now we're getting ready to go back up to the other side of where we can go see the bananas. So just right over there. Now it's the journey back up. As you can see right here, we're walking through a place where they're still planting some new crops. And you know, I have a little sack right there. We have some maize that we're taking back to go eat for you know, for later for dinner and stuff like that. So you know, I got her in my bag, so you can see I did put in work. I wasn't just chilling on vacay. Nah, it's still the grind in here.
Mimi naendelea kuwafuati.
So now we're heading back, and she's kind of giving me a history lessons about how the trees that were planted there when they were very young, and those trees are big, like I mean very big, as in they basically made a forest out there. So it was pretty awesome to check that out, and as in general, it was a pretty good lesson about the farm, and as in the whole scenery, everything is kind of how they were able to come here really early on, civilization, and create this scene. So that was very exciting, a pretty cool history lesson to learn from, and as far as learning about my heritage and my grandmother, but also getting the experience firsthand is something you cannot forget at all.
Umeingia ndani ya nini? Amuonekani. Ni koti yako inaonekana hiyo stuff pekee.
Okay, cameraman has a few jokes, huh? Too dark to be seen. Only my star could be seen. But anyway, so right here we're getting back up to whoa, cameraman, focus. I need to finish this narrative. I gotta wrap up this vlog. Anyway, as we walk through this beautiful scene right here at the end, I just kind of want to wrap it up and say that agriculture is a huge part of Africa, and that's kind of why I wanted to get out there, get firsthand experience, and see what the farmers experience, how they see different things. And so of course I'll be going more in detail about this in the next vlog. There's kind of an introduction to me going to this place, so you don't get too kind of lost in what happens in the next vlog. So other than that, so thank you very much for watching this vlog, and we'll be able to talk more in the next episode. Handshake? Nah, just get in the camera. Peace out.